progressing very well. We received the main parts. Now we just got the main fuselage. The other parts are coming in September, October. This will be followed by test assembly with the objective of having a first test flights of the prototype airplane in spring of next year. I think the innovative idea, not in terms of technology, but in terms of what it means, I mean, its purpose, I think triggered my interest first. I always like to work on new projects, new companies as an entrepreneur, but this one was even broader because it had the technological aspect, but also a philosophical one, which is very important. Omega participates in helping us to, with the technology developed during the 90s and early 2000s in propulsion, in optimizing the propulsion chain and specifically the electric motors. And now we're doing something even more interesting in the way that we develop together an instrument which will provide the pilot critical information which is not available with normal instruments that you find in a cockpit. And that's very challenging as well. It was unbelievable. I think there is almost no word to describe it. I mean, in terms of organization, but not organization of the event, but organization on the field. The ability to move 1,000 or 2,000 people in the same time with such a coordination is tremendous. And I think it shows the way people also operate here.
When I flew around the world in the balloon, there was a constant anxiety and fear that we would not have enough gas to go all the way around. And when I landed and I saw there was 40 kilograms of liquid propane staying from the 3.7 tons of the start, I made the promise to myself that the next time I would fly around the world, I would take no fuel and find the technology for that. And that's how Solar Impulse was born, and I think it's a nice symbol of this shift from 20th century to 21st century. In the 20th century, exploration used a lot of energy to conquer the world. So it was successful, of course. But in the 21st century, with the price of energy and the problems of providing enough energy, it's clear that exploration and adventure has to come in order to find new solutions to save energy, improve the quality of life, bring new technologies for a better future. The project is building the plane and communicating around renewable energies, new technologies, and also finding partners for the project. And I am more in that side of the symbol of Solar Impulse. How we can try to convince people, or let's say motivate people, to try to do the same in their life that what we do with our airplane. That means good choices of consumption, less spoil of energy, natural resources, and things like that. I know Beijing since 1992, and I'm absolutely fascinated by the development. It's a new city, completely new city. And it's a new style of life. It's a new economical growth. And when we come from the Western world, we come with the idea that we are the center of the world. And when we arrive here, we clearly see that we are far behind, that we lost the importance of the Western world, and now the center is here in Asia, and especially in China. And I think in the Western world, we should wake up a little bit